Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Surviving Mars Green Planet. Well, we're doing pretty good. We've finally got our temperature up to temperature, and we're doing pretty good as far as atmosphere, water, and we're slowly making some progress with our vegetation. So we're going to keep on working on that today. However, I did just notice between things we did not exactly get some things right. So we're going to quickly go ahead and clean up a bit. We're going to go ahead and break off that piece of plumbing, and we're going to go ahead and chuck in a new pipe. We're just going to go from here to there. Oh wait, hang on a second. There we go. That should be all that we need. There we are. Connects them in nicely. That way they'll have access to an extra water tank. And I also forgot to enable another work shift with this machine parts factory. We've gone through and we've been turning off a lot of our nighttime work, trying to save the sanity of our people. So that's why we're building up more buildings, and we should go ahead and upgrade some of these buildings so we're still producing a decent amount. Alright, so I think that should be fine. I think that's the last one that we've missed. Yeah, outside of that, I think we're doing fairly well. Yeah, I think let's just double check. Polymers, that all got shut down, as well as... yeah, electronics factory, that's fine. We're not doing anything over here. Yeah, okay, I think we're all good. We are fine. Alright, so in the other episode we did go ahead and we've created a new nursery dome, which is rather nice. We've got a couple of nurseries set out. We have 2 schools, and actually, you know what, we're probably going to need more nurseries to be built in there if we're counting things out properly. So let's go ahead and build one more nursery in the back there, and then I think that should be good. We'll have 2 schools up and running. That'll be fine. We've got some decent medical options, some security stations, and yeah, all of the basics that everybody should be able to find access to. Alright then, that's not bad. We are going to go ahead and do a little bit of night shift work just for these things like the diner. But again, that's nothing too severe one way or the other. Alright, rare metals export, $3 billion. Alright. I guess we just sent off a fair bit of, yeah, through the space elevator. Well, you know what? I think that's fine though. We were picking up a couple more machine parts to help us upgrade things. We only need another 50 for our current construction cost, and then everything else seems to be fine. So what I'm thinking we do is we go ahead and we see if we can expand the mohole even further. We need to use at least 400 machine parts, so let's go ahead and purchase a couple more. So let's just go ahead and run a full run over here. Realistically, this is so cheap and easy, there's no reason why we shouldn't. This just will speed up our process and make our life a bit better. In fact, we might end up spending maybe a couple of $1 billion on machine parts just so we can get these upgrades up and running and make our life a little bit better off. Alright, so that's all good. Just waiting on deliveries.
We have a delivery on the space elevator.
There we go, so that is excellent. Let's see, delivered resources. Do we still have to wait here? Yeah, it looks like we're going to be waiting on these resources to get transported across. It looks like we still have 10 seeds as well as a whole bunch of machine parts. So realistically, we need drones. Yeah, we're going to need to go ahead and use a lot more drones. Let's go bump that up by another 5. We're going to keep on producing as many as we can. We've got 18 queued up, but I think we're going to go... I don't know. Let's go for another 50? Yeah, let's go for another 50 drones. That seems reasonable. So that should be fairly good. We might even go ahead and build up a second drone assembling plant. That wouldn't be the worst idea either. But either way, in the last one we did plant our very first tree, which is very nice. Unfortunately, I cannot find where it was planted for the life of me. Oh wait, no. I take that back. Here we go. Well, that was not planned for to be on camera, but yeah, there is our very first tree on Mars. So that is very, very nice. That is quite wonderful. Alright, so we've also gone ahead and we've got a few of our forestation plants working on a couple of different plants. This will increase our soil quality quite a fair bit with some extra trees. We'll also chuck in some grass and keep some lichen around for a little bit, just so we're slowly expanding. We will go ahead and... let's see, what else do we want now? You know what? We can probably go ahead and let this tunnel become a thing. Yeah, we have plenty of metals. The majority of them that are required are for our new dome that we're building down over here. So you know what, let's go ahead and kick up the priority of this tunnel. We'll go ahead and then... yeah, as we wait for the metals to trickle on through, we should be able to... yeah, we should be able to increase our concrete over here. We'll gain access to water, more metals, and all of that. Yeah, all of this will be quite good for us. Just continue our growth. Now it does look like we've got some more cloud seeding working out for us, which is rather nice. As you can see, we are now... yeah, we have some pretty terrible soil quality, but that is actually habitable. So all of this red stuff is good. We're slowly growing out with all of our lakes. We'll go ahead and try and fill up some of these areas as well. Gain access to some more, and oh, wait a second, what's going on over here? Huh, some decent vegetation. Okay, well that is very good to see. Yeah, well done. So it looks like Mars... oh dear, never mind, take that back, that's a toxic pool. Alright, well, we haven't really had to worry about them. It does look like there's a couple of these toxic pools. But again, I'm not really too concerned. We should be able to clean them up with drones if ever we get in that area. But we're not seeing anything close to us, so... yeah, that must have been our toxic rains from earlier on, but I don't think they ever really landed near our base, so we haven't had to worry about it. Alright, but either way, here comes the caravel. Let's go ahead and drop that back down again. We'll keep on trying to do some planetary missions, but... oh, right. We need more fuel, so let's go ahead and get both of our upgrades cemented in place for all of these. That'll be good. We've got plenty of polymer factory productions, so we are... yeah, we are well in the clear. Alright, and oh wow, we're doing incredibly well as far as electronics are concerned. Yeah. Alright, so it turns out turning off those nighttime shifts was perfectly acceptable. Not really too surprised there, we were only doing that temporarily, but we'll be fine. Oh, and apparently a tourist is leaving Mars. I had no idea we even had a tourist. Huh, no longer excited about their time on Mars. Alright, well... alright then. I don't even know how you got to our planet, but I guess maybe you were a refugee? I suppose that's the only way that makes sense. Alright, so either way, let's go ahead and I think we will preemptively go ahead and expand the mohole here. Hopefully that should be a top priority. Same with the excavator, that should be good. It does look like we have... yeah, we're now producing plenty of concrete. Looks like all of these little guys are going ahead and chewing through all the waste rock as well. We have 2 stores over here, so I think that'll be fine. We may need... yeah, we're going to need some more drones here. Let's go ahead and unpack all that we have. Yeah, there we are. So hopefully that keeps this up and running consistently. And then it looks like we've got our tunnel sorted. So that's good. We can now get some drones and things to pop through. Let's see about... what do we need? Metals. We still need more metals. Let's go ahead and just bring this up to 5 for now. And I think... maybe we do something similar over here. Yeah, let's go ahead and do something similar over here. Let's go for a universal depot. We'll drop that off. I want to go side by side, but I don't think we have the angle. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and we'll pop that there. We do not need... what do we not need? We won't need rare metals. We will need some food, polymers, machine parts, electronics, and we'll probably need some fuel and seeds. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll kick that up to 10 of everything, and then we can even build our own shuttle depot down here as well, which I think would be a good idea. That way we can start to transfer things more efficiently. We are producing plenty of fuel, so Oh, actually, you know what? No, never mind. We are producing a decent amount of fuel, but we will still continue to expand that. I think that's going to be the thing that we really need to focus on. If we want to be able to send off and melt the South Pole's ice caps, that's going to cost us 400, so we need a huge amount of production. And realistically, if we have excess in the ways of our, not our storage, but our, of our fuel production, we should be able to go ahead and get some more shuttles up and running. So we'll put you over there. We'll twist you around and see if we can... No, we can't quite fit there. Let's not shut ourselves off from the drone hub. Let's go over here. Yeah, there we go. We can build there. That'll do well. So that's another one. And then let's keep it going. And we will travel... I don't know, maybe we start putting them out over here? I think that's going to be the best thing for us. So that should be good positioning there. We'll build another one there. That works out remarkably nicely. And then... we don't want to shut that off. Maybe we go ahead and... Where do we build? Could pop another one up over here, but I don't see that being particularly useful. No. And then you know what? Let's also go ahead and we'll open up fuel on all of our universal depots. I'd had that turned off, but I think we go ahead and we enable this just so there's all of the drones and all of these refineries should be able to work in conjunction a little bit more efficiently. Let's see, we also need waste rock over here. I think we go ahead and we demolish this other one. And then over here, let's see, we're still working on these carbonate processes. Yeah, now we're only gaining 0.8 per sol. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, technically we could leave it be, but I think if we build a magnetic shield, that could be ideal. We're not really... Actually, we're still fairly short on metals. Well, that is annoying. Let's see, large dumping site. All of these are meant to be about 0. Alright, you know what? We can let the shuttles start working with these as well. If that gets the waste rock to where we need it to be, all the better. That's already maxed out at 12.
No active research.
Oh, no active research.
Complete.
That is dangerous. Let's go ahead and pick up a couple of these. And another one of those. We do have a bunch of nerds in our colony as well, so each time we finish a research, that will increase their morale, I think it is. So we're going to get some decent bonuses there, but that'll be fine.
Funding received.
All right, heavy work for this drone. Let's go ahead and give them, let's say another 2 drones. You know, let's just make it 3. The commander's not really needing to do too much as it stands. Oh yeah, and here we go. We've got some bushes as well. All right, this is nice. This is very nice. All right, so nice to see that Mars is slowly turning green. That is appreciated. Alright, but either way, we're going to need to connect in our tunnels together. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and add a pipe. We're going to go from point A to point B. That seems the most reasonable plan. We'll go across there. That'll be fine. And then from there, that will join up. I think this is the one spot where we would need to build it, and that would be all that we needed. Yeah, so that joins there automatically. That'll join up on that hub as well. Yeah, okay, that's not bad. Alright, so you know what? I think just to make our life a little bit easier, let's go ahead and activate this megadome. We'll go ahead and start working on a construction. We have all of the concrete in the world that we could possibly need right now. We have plenty of polymers, but yeah, it's just going to be these metals. But again, we're producing more than we need. Let's see, metal production is at the moment just short of 120 per day, and we are consuming 75. Okay, so that's netting us 50. It's not terrible. That's more than we realistically need, but at the same time too, if we want to continue on expanding, it's probably worth seeing what we can do. That being said though, when we do upgrade our mohole again, we should be able to increase that even further. I don't know if it's meant to be an extra 50% on top of our 75, or whether it's going to be just from the base of, I think it's... Is it 50? Yeah, I think the base number is 50, so whether it's an extra 25, I'm not sure, but we will find out one way or the other. It does look like there's a rumor of Paradox trying to go ahead and deal with this resources. You know what? I just dislike Paradox. They have been a little bit of a jerk to us this run, so we're going to go ahead and beat them to their own game. There we go. We're going to go ahead and do that. We have plenty of people. We're not really too concerned. We have a bit of unemployment, which is a bit of an issue. But at the same time too, it's not really that big of a deal. We should be fine. We just need everybody to figure out where they're actually living, and I think that's fine. Alright, well, let's see, how are the polymers going? We've got plenty of polymers. These drones are fairly busy. Let's go ahead and round that out to a nice even number. We're going to try and aim for having our drones at a low workload. Yeah, as nice as that is, it's not necessarily easy. So again, that's why we have so many drones to be constructed. Although, you know what? We could also potentially go ahead and maybe purchase. That is a thought. Drone hubs? No, we can't buy individual drones. That's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, well, I was kind of hoping we could get access to that, because if we go with a large supply pod, we can go ahead and purchase drones individually. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Alright, well, you know what? It is what it is. Let's just let that be. That's fine. All things will sort themselves out. Let's see. How's our storage going? Oh, anomaly analyzed. Hang on a second. Where on earth did we have one of them? Oh, tourist is departing, receiving 33 millions. Alright, well, sure. I guess, okay. A Martian-born was a tourist. That is very strange. Alright, well, either way. Maybe... Oh, who knows? He doesn't even have any specialization, so we didn't steal him from Paradox. We didn't win him over with our employment bids. I'm really not sure. Either way, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and keep on working on these fuel refineries. As I said, we do want to build up a couple more of these shuttle hubs. In fact, I think we'll go ahead and build one anyway, even though we're a little bit short. We'll go ahead and build one more. Where would a good spot be? We don't have cable connection. Okay, you know what? Let's just do side by side. That'll be fine. We'll build one over there. We'll build up another one over... do we build one here? Yeah, I suppose that's not terrible. And then we'll go ahead and we'll plan for one more. We will locate you about there, I think. Yeah, we should have good access to everything. Alright, so that'll be fine. That'll get done when it is ready. We'll go ahead and we will build up as many shuttles as we possibly can at each of our shuttle hubs. Again, if we can reduce the workload, that is ideal. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, but either way, what have we got? 6 passengers ready to land, of course. We have finished our mission. We'll go ahead and drop you down over here. Just make sure that we have less issues as far as homelessness is concerned. I think we can also go ahead and we can change out our specializations at this point. We can probably say... What do we want? We said no to engineers, and we don't really have any jobs for them either. Oh, actually, We have 61 out of 61. We could take in some botanists potentially. I really don't know. Yeah, geologists aren't really necessary. Medics, not tourists. What is our one requisite? Yeah, no children, no seniors. That's fair. In fact, we should probably go ahead and make sure that this is set across all of our domes outside of our retirement. Seniors are mandatory, of course. I don't think we have to worry about children, but again, just in case, we will go ahead and set that in stone. You're allowed children over here. And then... Where is it? I don't see any childcare facilities, so let's go ahead and say no to seniors, no to children. And then hopefully... Yeah, Jasper should be also no to children. Yeah. Again, just double checking that we've got everything right. And then, let's see. Hang on a second. Yeah, let's go. No to either of these. Jade is not allowed children as well. Come on, we've almost made our way through. Yeah, okay, we're all good. Alright, that's everybody sorted out. That should be fine. Hopefully someone will move on into the housing. We have extra spots, so yeah, we'll see how that all goes. Hopefully that should clear up in a little bit of time. Does look like a few of them are engineers. A couple of officers. But again, we will just go ahead and say we'll accept colonists, but we'll use passages for services or work. Actually, no, we need both of these open. Yeah, forbidden when full, of course. Why do we have... It looks like we're already maxed out on housing in here. Okay, that's where our trouble is coming from. Let's go ahead and build up another set of houses. Let's go for another set of apartments. Let's pop this up over there. That'll be fine. That should kick out a couple of homeless people. They can walk across to work. Yeah, again, this whole concept is that we can send all of our children here. So what is this? This is 5, 10, potentially 15, so that's almost 2 nurseries full. We're not quite there yet, so I think we can probably afford one more nursery in there as well. Maybe even another if we so deem it necessary. But again, I think we're doing fine. Everyone else can go ahead and get to the university, which will be good. And then, let's see, was there anything else that we needed? I don't know. I don't think that there's anything else. We could add in that extra dome that I was talking about for some sanatorium access, which I think wouldn't be the worst idea. Yeah, unfortunately though, I'd love for passages to be able to go around and through, but it looks like that's not going to quite pan out. In fact, actually, hang on a second, maybe we could. Let's have a look. If we were to build from all the way over here, would we have access? Oh, we could. Ooh. Okay. But that would unfortunately require us moving the drone hub. We'd also have to worry about not being able to put in an extra dome in there. That is kind of annoying. Yeah, that is most annoying. Well, so much for that idea. I guess we can't have all potential 4 of them connected. We can't do that because we need room for a spire. We could chuck in a trigon dome. Again, requiring us to move another one of those drone hubs. Maybe what we could do is go for a basic dome also is a bit of a pickle. Let's see, trigon dome. Yeah, that is probably one of the better options. And that way we'd only have to adjust a little bit of our network, but we'll have to see. Alright, it looks like we have a new event of seed vegetation. 3, 2, 1. A collective gasp and then cheers. The project was successful. A rocket filled with billions of seeds emptied its storage unit in a well-orchestrated chain of steps, spreading their seeds all over the vast range of land. Most of the seeds will take root, and the resulting swath of Greenland will begin pumping out oxygen into the fledgling Martian atmosphere. Alright, well that's good. Alright, so that was a success with the cog. And then, let's see, are there any other missions we can do? I think we try and go for the polar ice caps just so we can go ahead and boost that up. But again, we need... That'll be at least, what, 2 days' time? Okay, so if that's in 2 days' time, what else could we be going to do? We're not going to go for money. We're not going to go for science. We don't really need to worry about meteor storms. We could go ahead and spend some more seeds. Increase the vegetation again. We don't need any temperature. Yeah, we need... what do we... Project Flamingo. We could capture some ice asteroids. Again, though, that's a lot of fuel to be expending. Yeah, I think we're going to just have to let it be for now. Yeah, kind of unfortunate. I would have loved to have been able to do more, but you know what? It's just a matter of time. We still have so much extra water and things. We'll be very well set. In fact, if we check out our moisture evaporators, each one of these is making 2 water production. That is fantastic. So realistically, actually, how many of these do we even have? Is there a way to find out? Let's have a look at our command center. If we go to life support grids, that doesn't exactly help us. No. Maybe... Not building colors. Oh wait, we can even change the color of these things. Huh. We'll leave it be though. Let's go... Buildings. Let's go with production. Yeah, and then... Oh, wait a second. Hang on a second. That's not quite right. We want the whole entire colony. Let's go for outside buildings. Oh, wait, no, never mind. We're toggling. Right. It's in no to power producers, no to transportation services. We want production. And then I think that's about it. So we'll have a look. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have what is it? A bit over 25, roughly 28 kind of thing. And yeah, so we're doing pretty good as far as all of this is. Let's see, all of these are still up and running, which is at least something. I think what we're going to do though is... I think we continue to double down a little bit further. I really want more fuel. We're going to be burning through a whole stack more as we build our shuttles. So I think it's... Yeah, we're just going to go ahead and dive back on in. I think we're going to go ahead and start building maybe across here. That'll be fine. That'll have power cable connections. We can rotate that around to where it will also have access. And then we just build out a line of these. And then we won't block the exit, but we will do a quick U-turn. And then... yeah, we'll put them... right about there. Let's just make sure that we find a good orientation. Come on, let's get out of there a little... Oh, wait a second. Let's just move you to here. There we go. Alright. No. Cancel that. I always want to right-click away from that, and it never pans out. Let's go... yeah, here we are. We'll pop that one there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll give us an extra 140 fuel per day. We'll have more than enough water to be able to sustain that, so that'll be good. and that's in the network. We'll go ahead and build up a couple of triboelectric scrubbers since there's nothing in this area in particular. We'll go... Oh, actually, you know what? We need... Alright, first things first, let's build one directly next to the dome so we can cover the dome. That'll go out to... here. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that won't quite get covered, but I guess we can go there. That'll be fine. And then, just to be safe, we'll go ahead and build one out here as well. Actually... there's a jolly concrete thing in the way. Okay, let's put that... Let's put it there. That'll be fine. We'll make that work. Let's see what's going on here. Have we still got any... no deposits? Okay, so that's all over and done with. Let's go ahead and salvage. Let's also get rid of the large dumping site that's no longer necessary. Alright, so we're all good. Let's land our ship and see about that. Okay, and then of course, now that we've got most things sorted, let's see. 200 will go down to the dome. That'll slowly start working itself. I think we'll go make the shuttle hub a higher priority than the dome right now. I'll also bump this up a notch and that as well. So hopefully once we get some fuel and things, we can go ahead and start getting more shuttles. But we have got more shuttles being produced, or at least we can now. So we're going to go ahead and max that out. That was one of the new ones. We also added in a new one. Whereabouts? Not here. It was a second one by the other. Make sure that we're maxing out everything we can. And then... we're fairly clear, it seems.
Research
Oh, well, but if we
complete.
find one more, we'll go ahead and get some more shuttles up and running, but that should be fine. Yeah, everything will do nicely. Oh, that's right, yeah, because the last one's going to be down over here. That's right, we only produced a couple more. Alright, so either way, we'll work on that. That'll be fine. That'll help us out immensely. And you know what? I think we have the resources at this stage, so we're going to go ahead and build one of these magnetic field generators. Yep, there we are. Decrease the loss of atmosphere by 0.2% per sol. Seems reasonable. Generates research proportionally to the current atmosphere. May trigger localized Earth Mars quakes. Alright, so then let's go ahead and pop this. Let's pop this. Where's a fairly safe spot? Probably not right next to our excavator. That could be a little dangerous. Maybe we build this out in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, you know what? There we go. We'll pop this out over by this dome. Give the old people something to look at. And then let's leave it with that. Alright, so we'll call it there. And we'll see how that all pans out in the next one. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.